Wolf,
Yeah.
I've been wondering lately. I have blue flames. Does that mean I'm the spawn of Satan?
Kitsune. Well, I know you for a long time, and I can tell you one thing for certain. You're no spawn of Satan.
Aw, thank you. You're so sweet.
Because you're probably the devil in the flesh. Kitsune! Kitsune! We're starting! Kitsune! Kitsune! You demon fox! What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to AnimeSomeNow, the channel for otakus, by otakus, so I am Wolf Summer.
And I'm Kitsune, and welcome back to another anime topic, a segment where we like to introduce you to anime without spoiling it for you by telling you the bare bone minimum about it, in hopes that you'll check it out. We also have a figurine or an item from the specific anime, as well as similar recommendations near the end. Anywho, this anime topic is about Blue Exorcist.
And as always, let's first begin with the figure. This here is Rin Okumura, the main character from Blue Exorcist. This figure is made by the companies known as Train King and Von Presto. This figure is made out of high quality PVC and hand painted, but I highly doubt the second part. This figure is approximately 16 centimeters or 6.3 inches. It's still not as tall as your average 500 milliliter bottle of water, but it's definitely bigger than the SAO figures we had on the last video. Unlike those figures, unfortunately or fortunately depending on who you're talking to, Rin does not have any movable joints or limbs, so what you see is what you get.
Now, let's talk about the actual anime. Blue Exorcist takes us to a small church named Southern Cross Boys Monastery, where we meet our protagonist, Rin Okumura. A teenage boy with a rough past, all his life he has been referred to as a monster due to his heated temper and overwhelming strength, causing the kids and some adults to isolate him. This causes Rin to feel insecure and unsure about his life, leading him to get into constant fights with classmates, and eventually leading him to drop out of high school at the age of 16 to find a part-time job. His thoughts being that maybe he can help out the church and feel less useless, but his biggest insecurity was living in the shadow of his overachieving younger twin, Yukio Okumura, who always seems to surpass him in every aspect of life, including his advanced placement in the True Cross Academy to pursue his dreams of becoming a doctor.
On the same day that Yukio left for True Cross Academy, Rin began seeing hordes of small demons in the air around his home. Looking out the window, he spotted a boy who he had previously fought in his posse, who wound up luring Rin into an alley under the cover that they wanted to bribe him to keeping his mouth shut about their fight since he was enrolling in the same school as Yukio. Rin dismissed him and the guy started talking smack, which pissed Rin off, and he punched the guy right in the face, causing the demon who was apparently possessing him to bubble out to the surface. As the possessed boy in his gang jumped Rin and threatened to burn his face, Rin enraged and his own demonic power awoken and merging into the form of blue flames, fangs, and a tail.
Here the demon named Astaroth introduced himself and attempted to throw Rin off by telling him that those blue flames around him were proof of Satan's sign, before he was exorcised by Rin's stepdad Fujimoto. Rin then learned that demons actually do exist, and they live in the same world as ours, but in a different dimension, one of which is where humans reside in the material world known as Asya, and the other is an empty realm inhabited by demons and lost souls called Gehenna.
In a way, you can say that these two dimensions that make up the world are inversions of each other. It's similar to looking into a mirror that reflects the most sinister part of the soul. These two diverse dimensions should in theory never be able to contact each other, much less travel from one to the other. But it normally has caused the creation of substances that make it possible for demons to slip into the material dimension and possess humans.
Now that Rin has awakened his powers, countless demons are chasing after him to take him to Gehenna, where he belongs, but Fujimoto had other plans to keep Rin safe and gave him a sword called Kurikata, where his powers were sealed off since birth. Now that all the secrets that were once hidden from Rin were out, Rin became full of hatred and reprimanded his stepfather Fujimoto, weakening his will, leading him to be possessed and killed by Satan, Rin Okumura's true father.
Now, with the pain of losing the only person who truly believes in him, he has sworn to becoming an exorcist himself and fight to get stronger so no one else will have to die for him. With the help of Mephisto, an old friend of Fujimoto, Rin was able to attend True Cross Academy, where he can learn how to control his blue flames and make his newfound dream come true, to slay his own father, Satan.
Blue Exorcist has 25 episodes as well as another season called Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga, which are both dubbed. They also have a movie called Blue Exorcist the Movie. Very simple and to the point.
I know.
However, this is all we can tell you without spoiling it for you. Personally, I enjoy this anime, and I can't wait for another season. Now, if you've already seen Blue Exorcist, here are some similar recommendations.
Twin Star Exorcist. Twin Star Exorcist follows the story of a young boy named Rokuro Amada who had a dream of destroying all the demons who lurk in the world as well as our own. However, this dream faded away after he witnessed the death of his friends. These creatures were known as Kagare and they came from the parallel world known as Magero to feed on human souls. One day after school, while Rokuro was soaking on a nearby bridge after getting rejected for the 100th time, a girl by the name of Benio Dashio came crashing down from the sky after an intense battle with a Kagare. Luckily for her, Rokuro caught her and saved her from a possible death, but the girl was not thankful at all. Instead, she began to hate Rokuro for hurting her pride and proving that he was stronger than her after she was the one who dragged him into Magero, where he was forced to destroy a massive Kagare that she couldn't. Now Rokuro and Benio find themselves hating each other and wishing they would never see each other again. But fate had different plans when they were summoned to a meeting by the highest exorcist Tsushimikado Arima, where he gave the two the title of Twin Star Exorcist. This title was given to the strongest of exorcists who will get married and conceive a child that will be named Demiko, a child that will become the legendary exorcist and that will finally destroy all Kagare. Twin Star Exorcist can be a little bit slow at the beginning. I personally find it a little bit slow, but give it some episodes and I'm pretty sure you'll begin to like it.
Alright, well let's move on to the next recommendation, Soul Eater. Soul Eater is about a school called Death Weapon Meister Academy, or DWMA for short. This school was established by the Grim Reaper himself, Death, to teach the next wave of Meisters and weapon humanoids how to use their powers in order to keep the world from falling into chaos by the corrupted souls known as Kishins. Each time a Kishin is killed, their bodies will disintegrate, leaving nothing but a small physical soul behind that can be consumed by the weapons in order to get stronger. By that same logic, a Kishin can kill a human and eat their soul in the same way. However, it's very rare for a weapon humanoid to fight on their own, since once they turn into a weapon, their movement is limited. So they must rely on someone strong that they can trust to wield them. These people are known as Meisters, and their purpose is the same. Collect and feed 99 Kishin souls and 1 witch soul to the weapon in order to transform those weapons into an instrument of unbelievable power for the Grim Reaper, known as a Death Scythe. But that number must be exact, because if you eat too many souls or the wrong souls, you must start over from zero, making all your close calls with death meaningless.
Soul Eater was actually quite a good anime. I enjoyed it quite a lot, and I think they should make another season.
Like Soul Eater not?
No, not Soul Eater not. They were just trying to cash in on the popularity of Soul Eater. Actually, I don't think so, because they were far apart from each other. Really far, about 2 or 3 years. I can't remember. But anyways, they can do a lot more, because the way it ended, it was a cliffhanger, because somebody got some awesome powers at the end there, which I cannot say.
No spoilers.
Because this is not what this segment is about. Spoiler free.
Spoiler free. But anyways, this is the end of the anime topic anyways. We hope you enjoy it, and if you have any recommendations for us, like for us to do an anime topic on, whether it's your favorite anime or just something you're curious about, just let us know in the comments below. We'll see what we can do for you.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like so we continue making more videos just like this one. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, stay awesome, and don't forget to show your otaku pride now. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. Sorry that we're up so late and it took so long to put one out, but that's because Hurricane Florence, I'm sure you all have heard about it, has come through here not too long ago, and we've been out of power for a week. Now, we've been trying to fix up our houses, and luckily the studio hasn't taken too much damage, so it didn't take too long to get it back up. But thanks for all of you who stuck with us. Well, anyways, if you like this video and want to help us make more like it, don't forget to leave a like, and if you don't want to miss our future videos, don't forget to subscribe. As always, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are in the description below. If you haven't seen the other videos, you should go check those out now. I'm sure you like them. What was that for?
For burning me earlier.
Oh yeah, you deserved it.
Do you not?
Yeah, you did. Kiki.